The one I liked the least was we wore it. I don't know if we wore it in 90. We wore it before 94. If you remember, I thought it was so ugly. Just three stripes over here.
That's what I was gonna say. That's the ugliest kit. Oh,
Yeah,
I get like
that was terrible, man.
I get like just I feel icky when I see it. You know, it's just like, ugh.
Okay, let's switch gears. A little less pressure on this one. This was from Nicholas Jagano, who says, first of all, I love the shows. They're part of my weekly routine, and I look forward to listening. We appreciate you, Nicholas.
But
Two questions, both kit related. Which U.S. kit is your favorite and least favorite? And the second question is, how important is it that Nike get the jersey right for the 2026 World Cup? I'll leave the second question. Chuck, we should leave that to Tones because he played in the home World Cup in 94.
Yep.
And so you get to answer that one, Tones. Which U.S. kit is your favorite?
Yeah, I'm looking them up right now. I love this jersey that they're showing right now. But we know kit. The denim kit, which has its own like social media handles and all of that. That kit will never be replicated again. Just because it's an Adidas kit and it's just not going to be replicated. The one I liked the least was we wore it. I don't know if we wore it in 90. We wore it before 94. If you remember, I thought it was so ugly. Just three stripes over here.
That's what I was going to say. That's the ugliest kit. Oh, I get like
that was terrible, man.
I get like just I feel icky when I see it. You know, it's just like, ugh.
I got my
Someone
favorite kit.
started designing it, and someone started designing it, and I like that one.
Yeah,
don't tread on me. Yeah, the third kit. Sick. We have a special pair of shoes that came with those as well. I'll get those out in a second once Chuck tells us your favorite kit. But this is my favorite one. I got to play in it, so obviously a little biased there. But the one that I didn't get to play in that I like a lot is the one that's hanging up behind me right now. It's the third kit from 2010, the Centennial kit, right?
Yeah, I like that kit too. I liked the 2002 kit. That 2002 kit. Yeah. I there's something about it. I know it wasn't very unique because it was a template. Like I know Brazil had it, South Korea, US, but I just have, whenever I see that kit, because you guys made to the quarterfinals, Tony, it was also the first US youth national team kit I wore. I just have that sentimental feeling towards it. Cause I remember being up at, 3 a.m. watching games in that 2002 World Cup. And that jersey just inspired me. So I feel like that's the one that I always look to.
I do like do they call it the Where's Waldo one, right? With the red, just the red hoops.
The Waldo.
I like that one. I like that one because it was different than some of the other ones. What is that, Jimmy?
We got these special boxes with these
cool
limited edition Nike kicks. The Don't Tread on Me kicks.
What size are you, Jimmy?
Yeah, these are, there must be only 23 to 25 of these made. I'm size 11.
Yeah. You got to sell those bad boys on eBay.
If I'm ever in a pinch.
Yeah. What I got to say is to the question about does Nike have to get it right this time? I think they do. It's a World Cup on home soil. We saw what the denim kit did for generations. This is a kit that can't be mistreated. It's got to, all hands on deck. Of course, I think Nike is heading towards bringing back some of those old retro looks. We remember the game that was played in Vegas, the indoor soccer Nike secret tournament with Travis Scott. They brought back those total 90s that Edgar Davids was wearing in his prime. So I think we're going to see a lot of retros. We saw Vinny Jr. wearing those 2002 World Cup final boots that Cristiano Ronaldo wore, or Ronaldo R9 wore. So you just feel that Nike is in the right frame of mind as they move forward, and that's a sick kit, Jimmy. That's probably the best looking kit.
There you go. Yeah, Jimmy. Yeah.
I got the Waldo kit in my hand. If you're not watching, you're listening right now. I got the Waldo kit in my hand. And when I started to think about these kits, I love the Waldo kit, but I also love the combination of what they had, because they had this, right? There's a navy blue collar. It came with, you had navy blue shorts, and you wore white socks. And I thought it was a nice blend of all three colors in our flag. Whereas sometimes when I think about the Bomb Pop one, right, they have the Bomb Pop one's cool. Don't get me wrong, but it goes like red shorts and red socks. It doesn't hit as hard as I think this does.
Right.
That combination of everything. And so sometimes the kits look good when you're just wearing them down the street, and sometimes they look even better when they're all, from top to bottom, Chuck.
Yeah, I think if you went red socks and white shorts or blue shorts, that probably would have slapped a little bit harder, the Bomb Pop kit.
Yeah.
Let's be real. When Nike puts their mind to it and they put all their energy behind it, it's going to be the best kit. And I think what they got to do is they take into consideration former players, current players. You're talking to the fans, and typically the people behind the scenes, they'll come up with something that we're all going to love. And I think there's going to be some, if I'm using what I've seen from Nike over the past couple of years, is that they're going to have some hints of, the past put into this kit for sure.
Yeah. There's so much pressure.
I hope they do. Yeah, go ahead, Jimmy.
No, I was just gonna say there's so much pressure on Nike to get that right, and everybody's definition of what right is so different.
Yeah, I hope they do something with goalie kits, not just Nike, but everybody at the World Cup, because I feel like they've become so boring. Like just everybody's just solid colors. It's a World Cup. Let's do something just for a month.
Would you want? Let's say the kit is coming out, in a month. Would you want it to be loud and like maybe like something where you see it like, damn, that's America? Or would you want it like classical, class, pretty, not boring, but just like sleek, efficient, looks good, but maybe is not the loudest kit? Do you want designs on it? Do you want like an eagle, stars, like, stars and stripes?
I think I just want to remember the kit. Like, I remember the denim, like everyone remembers who was around the denim kit, whether you liked it or didn't like it. That's a matter of opinion. The one that Jimmy showed with the hoops, like, you remember that kit. Some of the kits are forgettable that we've had in World Cups, and we're at home, and that's such a cool kit. And you remember that one. Does it need to be loud? Not necessarily, but if it is, I'm fine with it. Like, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And by the way, whatever they make, they're going to buy the hell out of it, right, during the World Cup.
That's true.
Because everybody's going to want it. Because I don't know, in my lifetime, I likely won't see another World Cup in the United States, right? So I just wanted to be
Don't
memorable.
say it, Tony. Don't say it. You're gonna push the crest. You're gonna hear an eagle, bald eagle.
Perfect. Or one flies out. You push the crest and one flies out of your chest.